Hello, I have an important message I want to get out to all the essential workers and other people struggling during these troubled COVID times. You are valuable. Your life has value, and what you do out there has a lot of value. It can be hard to feel like your life has meaning and that you're making a difference in the world these days, but in one way or another, I believe you are. If you're working at any job, you are in one way or another contributing value to your fellow man. If you work at a convenience store, then you're providing that coffee for people to fuel themselves throughout the day, and you're providing fuel to their vehicles to get them to work. If you're working at a grocery store, you're providing thousands of people with thousands of different options to meet their complex diets. If you're a repairman, you're fixing the car, the toilet, or the circuit breaker to keep people moving, sanitarily sane, and warm. As long as you're not a defense lawyer for a murderer or a telemarketer, then you're daily making a difference in people's lives. Marta Zaraska on Michael Shermer's Science Salon podcast talks about how 60% of the time your lifespan is going to be increased by removing stresses from your life. Specifically, the stresses that are removed by being married or having close friendships with reciprocal altruism arrangements, where you can rely on someone to bring you food when you're sick or take you to the hospital, and you can do the same for them. HPA responses, including the hypothalamus, pituitary, and adrenal glands, are all compromised when we feel excluded or unfulfilled. Statistically, having purpose and connection in life results in us having healthy cortisol response levels and less inflammation. 25% of this country reports having zero close friends, and that was before the pandemic hit. These types of friendships are harder to nurture now that we're more socially distant from each other, but that doesn't mean that we cannot communicate our worth to each other. I want to encourage you to reach out to your friends, to actually call them or set up FaceTime arrangements where you can actually look at each other, and so that you can tell them how much they mean to you. Of course, this can feel a little awkward at first or embarrassing, but I really believe that's a symptom of our current culture, that we're so socially distant on the internet. It's really divided how we communicate with each other. We need to normalize empathy and express our opinions, and having this wonderful tool we call the internet is a great way to do so, so long as we use it responsibly. Remember, you are valuable, you are worth something to someone, and your efforts to reach out to your fellow man can really make a big difference in people's lives. Anyways, this is the Autodidact Polymath channel, and in the next few months I'm going to be sharing a lot more content on encouragement, IBD awareness, healthcare reform, biology, psychology in politics, music production, flow arts, DIY projects, and just general advice on how to pursue yourself as an autodidact with the resources that we have available today. If these subjects interest you, please like and hit that subscribe button. I love you all. Keep wielding your meat shell around this organic spaceship as best you can to the best of your ability. Spread love and empathy and positivity wherever you go. See you next time.